Bangalore 101, a brand new segment on Citizen Matters, and I'm your host, Mansi Paresh Kumar. A Bangalore-based artist became an internet sensation when he decided to moonwalk across the potholes of the city. You guessed it right, we're discussing potholes this week. These potholes have made life miserable for Bangaloreans, killing many of them. Just how many potholes are there in Bangalore? We don't know. You cannot do it. There's no scientific method of doing it. And even the BBMP gave up on it. And they tried. I'll be very honest, they tried. Remember the PCI method, that automated, mechanized mapping vehicle to create a database of the potholes? I'm not quite sure where it went. They had a pilot project happening in the East Zone, and finally they gave up, realizing really this does not work. All of that aside, the real issue here is how serious the repercussions of these potholes are. In 2016, Citizen Matters wrote an article which quantified the amount of money that is lost because of potholes. Now, we pegged the number of potholes around 4,000 at that point of time and put about 25 lakh vehicles approximately at one time traveling the city. And the estimated cost that we had calculated at that point of time was that every pothole costs 1,185 rupees every day. And we're not even including medical costs or any of this. It's only about the money that is lost because of non-productive hours, fuel costs, etc. But that's money. Let's look at the loss of life. Till 2017, the figures that we have to 2017, the central government figures that we have, 189 people have lost their lives in Karnataka in 4 years. By 2017 October, in Bangalore alone, it was one of the worst periods. In 9 days, 4 people had died because they had hit potholes. It is that serious. Who is accountable? Is it the engineers? Are the BBMP engineers or the corporators or the contractors? Just who do you hold accountable for the mess that we find ourselves? Finally, the Honorable High Court of Karnataka stepped in this year and said that the BBMP was liable and had to pay compensation to people who were injured because of bad roads and potholes and so on and so forth. The BBMP in turn announced that the compensation which it would be required to pay to these people would come out of the salaries of the engineers who had signed off on these projects. But really, how do we solve this? We, as citizens, as road users, is there anything that we can do to solve this issue? Before we get in, let's look at what the officials do. First of all, let's try and build quality roads that do not have potholes coming up on them every 60 days. Now, every road that is laid has a term of warranty, and the contractor is liable for the wear and tear during that particular time. Technically, municipalities usually have internal budgets for this kind of maintenance works. They have their own JCPs and that sort of thing. When 2010, when the BBMP Council first came into existence, they decided this is very trivial and they don't need to get involved in all this. So only the corporator could take care of this and give these projects to people he knew could deal with it at his own level. They didn't need a city-wide contract for maintenance kind of. Come 2017, BBMP realized that this is not the case and they will need to start looking at this more seriously. In the recent times, the BBMP has invested in machines to help fill these potholes and that the cost for doing so would be debited from the contractors. Now, this is where you come in. Now, if you're in your ward committees, what you need to do essentially is follow the money. Otherwise what it's going to be is that we as taxpayers will keep on paying for the same work over and over again and nothing really solves the problem. By all means, keep check on the quality of the work that is done. But when there is potholes being filled, find out where the money is going from. If the BBMP is doing the work, is the money being debited from the account of the contractor who's held liable for this problem? And if you're not on the ward committees, ask your ward committee members what is happening. Where is the money? How is it being spent? That's all we have for you from Bangalore 101 for this week. We'll catch you again next week with another interesting topic. Till then, goodbye.